And Erling Haaland now. I hate talking about transfers when the window's closed because we know there's going to be plenty of time for it. Continuously linked with United. Linked again with United this week. Release clause of around 70 odd million quid, which expires in 2022. What do we think?
I find it weird that news came out. That smelt a bit like a briefing, a little bit to me.
Smells like a briefing.
Yeah, it
smells like my briefs.
Like a little briefing there. But I think the reason that you went with Cavani and a potential reason why we've gone with Palestri and Ahmad is because we don't want to block up that centre forward and that right wing spot with a genuine alternative superstar. Whether that's because we haven't got the cash to do that, or whether because we're thinking more long term, which would be actually nice to think that United had a long term plan. Erling Haaland's definitely someone that Ollie wants to work with. Their prior relationship clearly means something. If he thinks he can get him next summer or the summer after for that, mate, you're probably guaranteeing yourself a goal for every £1 million you spent.
And let's be honest, Erling Haaland is worth 70 million quid now, let alone in a year. He's more. He is. I would say
100 million
he's
pounds.
top 10 he's top 10 strikers in the world, and he's 20
comfortably.
You know, he's Lewandowski and maybe still Aguero and Mbappe, Kane. There's he's
up there right with him,
but he's like one of the better strikers in the world, and he's 20. Regardless of whoever you would put in that list, Martial, whoever.
I don't think many people would disagree that he was outside the top 10.
So if he didn't have this buyout clause, you are looking at maybe not Mbappe money, because I don't think he's maybe quite as marketable. He's not quite as explosive on so many levels as Mbappe. He doesn't have the dribbling and the touch and that kind of thing. But you're looking at, like I said, 100 million, 120, 130 million pound player. You're essentially getting him half price at this, which means that everyone and their nan is going to be in for him. Why do you think that we're going to be able to attract him over Madrid, Barcelona, who are going to be restructuring with their president leaving?
One, I don't think Barcelona got money.
They might have when they sell Messi's.
He's walking out for free, isn't he?
Still there.
Mind you, not having to pay him every week means he's got 100 million a year.
Actually,
twos. He was born in England.
Yeah, but so was, Gabby Agbonlahor. We don't maybe want to sign him, does it?
Excellent point. And it totally diffused me. And three, I think there's something in that prior relationship with Ollie. And I think it's also something in the fact that United will probably pay whatever it takes for him to do it.
Do you think? Well, whatever it takes is 70 million. You mean wage structure?
You see us dealing with Raiola again?
Yep. He's one of them where everyone goes, I'm never going back to him. He's like a bad relationship. He's like an ex, and he was like, I'm never going back. And then you're like, I think you've seen Raiola again. Yeah, he's got good clients, hasn't he? Like, I don't think we can help but deal with Raiola. You don't want to. He hasn't got a good relationship with anyone. He falls out with everyone.
Raiola,
but you can't not deal with him.
World.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're giving one of his clients a new contract, if reports are to be believed. So
what, double P?
We could be giving him a new contract.
Yeah.
So.
There's also that. There's also, Jesse Lingard was a strange one with him going with him.
Did he actually, though?
Yeah.
Because it happened and then there was nothing.
No, he did.
It's a good one for Jesse. I like to see Jesse.
It might also be I know this. Jesse doesn't want to leave United, and I wonder if he hired Raiola to keep him at United, which is the most un-Raiola move ever. But because he's so hard-nosed, Raiola, and gets what he wants, maybe that was the move. Because I was like, signing Raiola is indefensible. Like, I'm sorry, Jess. I love you, but that's indefensible when you sign Raiola.
I don't think it is.
But he's not left.
I don't think it's indefensible.
Here's what
Why?
people who know that deal with Raiola.
Why? Is it indefensible?
Go on, Adam.
Because Raiola's a fucking blood-sucking cunt.
He's a good agent.
Well, let me finish. But I know anyone that's worked with Raiola, and people that know Raiola say he gets. I'll just hit you. He gets
social distance, dickhead.
Yeah, spit on him. Don't hit him. It's COVID.
That's illegal.
This guy.
Can't
don't know what he's
people's
doing.
Mouths anymore.
What can you do?
Last week.
What can you do?
That's
Throw
tier
stuff
2.
at
I think
him.
that's tier 2.
Baseball.
You can.
Raiola gets what his clients want.
Yeah.
So whether that is a move, whether that's an improved deal or whatever, Raiola does seem to get what his clients want. So will we work with Raiola again? Yeah. What? If you don't work with Raiola, you don't work with George Mendes, you don't fucking sign players.
It's like when you wake up and you go, I'm never drinking again. You're still drinking because you like it.
So you goes pub and you go, yeah.
You like the player, as in the drink, but you just don't like the morning after Raiola.
Yeah.
Then with Haaland, back to Haaland for a second. I
didn't know it was off him.
First of all,
we were supposed to clip that up.
First of all, Haaland, then, you do think he'd want to join United. Second of all, and this is going to upset Adam, I'm sure. Right now, would you take out Martial to put in Haaland?
in a fucking heartbeat.
Really? What about you, Adam?
Cool,
Be honest.
cool.
Be honest. What do you think? Martial, is he leaving that squad for Haaland if we sign him next summer?
No.
Fucking course he is, Adam.
You mad, bro?
No, of course he is. Why is he going to spend?
Better than Rashford?
No, he ain't.
Yes, he is.
He's too selfish to play
100%
there.
he is. No, he's not. What are you on about? You just said in defense of Rashford that Martial's too selfish.
Yes.
I love Marcus, but
That's well said.
Defensively,
moving on.
Rashford's a bit more selfish, selfless,
What
should I
more?
say?
Defensively, Martial holds the team together, brother. You mad?
What, from the left? he
Leading
doesn't?
the
Not
line.
from the left, he doesn't.
Leading that line.
We're talking about a bit.
I don't think he does, though.
We're
Did you
talking
see
about.
Rashford without Martial last year?
You see Marshall without Rashford last
No, you didn't, because Rashford was fit almost all season.
Fucking fly on my drink. Can't be on my drink. That's
Wait,
That's from all that
Waiter,
shit that comes
waiter.
out your mouth, attracting flies.
Nice. So you think you would take Martial out for Haaland, but then you would take Rashford out for Martial? You're disrupting two positions.
Martial, Haaland, Rashford.
Rashford don't work on
And
it.
Fred.
Why can't we play Martial on the right? So Rashford doesn't have to move.
I do on FIFA. I have Cavani, Martial, Rashford.
The reason that he's trying to sign a centre forward is because Martial don't work down the middle.
Well, he does, quite clearly.
We don't know.
Yeah, he does, though.
It's like when people say Dalot or anyone could play right wing. It's because we've not had a good centre forward for that long that people think Tony Marshall
the thing is,
is a
people-
good centre forward.
People like
he's
to
done you
live.
there,
We
Marshall.
have a game where Marshall don't score, and everyone goes, "Oh, he's fucking shit." But really, when you watch the games, what his number 9 play is actually very good. When you watch closely,
It's not though.
It is. I
It's
know
not,
you're
though.
fishing. The game
I'm
is
not
about
fishing.
kickoff.
He's shit in the air. He can't hold it up.
Lies.
All he's good at is doing
Second one's lies. You've already fucked yourself.
that. He can't hold it up.
You've already fucked yourself.
He can't hold it up.
You've already fucked
Against the
yourself.
physical defence, he does not hold it up.
already fucked yourself. That's one of his strengths.
It's not.
Back to ball with the ball at his feet. Come on, son. They're taking the knee. They're ready for kickoff.
Show me.
I'll show you some clips.
This is good. This.
He doesn't hold it up. He
Yeah.
doesn't bring others into the game. All he's looking to do
He
is do
doesn't
that
share his
little-
sweets either when he gets them, does he?
All he's looking to do
One
is do
sec.
that dribble into the box.
More assists between him and Rashford than Cole and York. Doesn't bring others into the game.
Good point. He's done you there.
Not really, because as we've proved,
The
with
game's
all
off,
these
by the way.
dicks, the
The
game's,
game is
the game's
off, by the
advanced so much that the top teams are bitch slapping the bottom teams. You can't look. Marcus Rashford had better numbers than Terry
Now
Henry
you're talking
and
shit though.
Ronaldo.
Seriously, you're talking shit.
I'm not.
But you are, and people that say this about Marshall will never say it about Rashford, even though Marshall's a superior player, because he's English.
He's
Facts only, bro.
He's not
These
a
are
superior
facts.
player.
These are facts.
But I don't think he's a
by
superior-
far and away the superior player.
He's got
He's
better
by-
dribbling.
Better dribbling, better finishing,
Okay.
better strength, better with his back to goal.
No.
Yes, he does. Oh my days, bro. You didn't use that, though. No ball.
But there are a lot of players who are.
And stop making me bring Marcus Rashford into
Off
this.
the
a lot
ball
of-
running, nowhere near. Pressing, nowhere near. Tracking back, nowhere near. All the other aspects of the game, which is what makes Marcus a better team player, he's not on the same level.
See, now you're
Interesting.
saying team
Would you
player.
say though
Well, yeah,
that
because
I would
they're
say
playing
Martial
better
has
than
better dribbling and as good finishing as someone like Mane, but he's not nearly as effective as him.
Plays for shitter managers for 2.
Why
him
bring
into
Ole into this?
And Mourinho.
What's he ever
and
done?
Van Gaal.
You think Mourinho was a shit manager?
Yes.
Be